Disc Orthopedic Technologies Incorporated, introducing the Fixion Self-Locking Expandable Nailing System, a breakthrough in intramedullary nailing. The nail is inserted in its narrow configuration and expanded in the bone medulla once in position. This unique expandable self-locking intramedullary device is intended for fixation of long bone fractures, including fractures in the tibia, femur, and humerus. Interlocking screws are not required. Reaming is optional. This is the Fixion Expandable Self-Locking Nailing System. The system includes the insertion handle, the pump and the nail, the cap driver and cap, and the multi-use slide hammer. The Fixion nail is a pressure tube constructed from stainless steel. It has longitudinal bars that give it excellent structural strength and a flexible thin wall in between that allows nail expansion and adaptation to the inner surface of the bone within the medullary canal using pressurized saline. The insertion handle connects to the nail with a locking mechanism and helps with the insertion of the nail. The pump is designed to deliver saline to the nail in order to expand it. The pressure gauge on the pump allows control of the inflation process. A nail cap with a driver prevents bony ingrowth. This is the slide hammer. This device is designed to assist with nail extraction as well as insertion if required. We start with preparing the kit. The pump is primed with saline and connected to the insertion handle. Air bubbles are extracted from the system. The nail is connected to the insertion handle and locked into position. Using standard technique, the bone surface is exposed and an entry hole is drilled into the medullary canal. The nail is now inserted gently and the fracture is reduced. As the nail is inflated, it adapts to the inner surface of the bone medulla along its entire length. The fracture is now stabilized without requiring interlocking screws. The handle is disconnected. The nail cap is inserted. In the event that nail extraction is required, this can be done using the slide hammer with its adapter. The procedure can also be used with humerus fractures in an antegrade or retrograde approach, as well as with femur fractures. These are X-rays of a case treated with a Fixion nailing system. According to the biomechanical principles relating to the Fixion nail, an optimal fixation is already achieved with about 5 centimeters length of inflated nail on each side of the fracture. This reduces the need of utilizing a nail equal in length to the entire medullary canal. Indications: acute fractures which are 5 centimeters medial to the diaphysial extremities, osteotomy, non-unions and malunions, pathological fractures, and revision procedures. The X-rays demonstrate the expansion of the Fixion nail in an hourglass configuration. The longitudinal bars attach to the inner walls of the bone medulla along its entire length. The forces that are distributed along the entire length of the nail eliminate the stress points induced by interlocking screws and enhance the nail's gripping within the bone. Advantages of the Fixion nail: minimally invasive, small diameter nail during insertion, easy insertion and removal, no interlocking screws, reaming is optional, stable fixation for avoiding movements at the fracture site, no stress concentration on the bone or nail, reduced fluoroscopy time, reduced OR time, reduced recovery time, and reduced inventory.